still don't think I figured out how to use this mic, but I have figured out how to use a webcam now, so there's that. To be fair, I did already know how to use a webcam. I was just choosing not to use it. Didn't think I'd do my first face cam at like 10 in the morning when I haven't slept, but apparently that's just common trend for this. So this CAS kind of drove me up the wall because I made this really pretty sim that I love so much for Sulani, and then it crashed, and my game's been a nuisance since. It just keeps crashing every so often, and I keep forgetting to save because I'm really bad at saving, so I'm just having to work on that. My earphone keeps falling out because they don't fit in my ears properly because I've got really small ears. But anyway, there's a bit like halfway through, I'm not sure, maybe further in, where it kind of jumps, the footage jumps. It's because I went and remade this sim, and she looked really similar, but not the same sim because, again, it crashed, and I didn't really think to save my sim to the gallery as I go because my game doesn't usually crash, and there's no really like easy way to save your sim, is there? So as you go. But yeah, I really love that hair. You might see while I'm making the sim that I go through kind of like all the new things that are in the pack. Oh yeah, this bit was interesting. I was trying on different swatches of freckles and realised most of them are not brown girl or black girl friendly. They are very pale and actually come out like really orange on dark skin tones. So that was strange. So that took me a while to fiddle with. But yeah, you can see me like going through all the new stuff, and I just love so much of the stuff here. I think I mentioned it in my last video about when I was making this, how I used loads of the things that came in the pack and actually avoided using custom content as much as I usually do. I did debate putting a piercing on her, and then I was like, and then I liked the little stud, but the only way I could put the stud in was to make her nose smaller, and I didn't want to do that. Also, I really love the overlay that I've got, the face detail one. I don't know where it's from, I just love it, but I really want to download some more because I don't have many and I use the same two all the time, and I always see people using really nice ones. I keep saying really, I don't know why today, just not with it today. Yeah, so I want to go and do some CC shopping, I think, so I might make a video of that. I did actually make my first video of CC shopping, but then I didn't end up uploading it. Well, I did upload it, but the quality was really bad. I think of Amy talking, I can't remember, I think maybe the webcam was bad, I'm not sure. Oh, I remember the audio was out of sync and it was really strange, and I didn't really think to realign it. But anyway, the audio was really bad as well, like even worse than this, because I still haven't figured out how to use this mic, and maybe it's meant to sound like this, but to me it sounds weird. Yeah, and I really don't like having headphones in and talking into a mic because I don't like having to hear my own voice back, so it's kind of like hearing it twice even though it's at the same time. That didn't make sense, but basically I don't like it. Also, I don't know what happened here, but some of the tattoos seem to be like blue on her skin. I don't know if that was my overlay, I don't know if that was her skin tone, but it was really strange. Also, I think you just saw my rabbit hop across the room. If I turn around suddenly, it's because one of them's like trying to eat something in my room. That's a regular occurrence. That's also if you hear something weird going on in the background. It's probably that. I'm not sure how much this mic can pick up and what's going on in the background, but it picks up when I do things sometimes, so probably would. Yeah, I went through so many of these clothes. I didn't really like many of the bottoms, if I'm honest. I quite like that one that I just tried on, but most of them not my cup of tea. I think it's because all the EA clothes seem to be really low-waisted, and in real life I never ever wear low-waisted things. I don't even think I really own anything that is low-waisted, and so I just, yeah, don't tend to like low-waisted stuff. Oh yeah, I did actually use shorts that again were by Max's, well, EA, instead of using custom content. I used the season shorts for this outfit, and I think I used the same wedges for like most of the outfits because I really love them. And we're about to get to when this jumps soon, I think, in about 30 seconds, I'm not sure, probably less than that, but yeah. I also really like that hair as well, but it's so sleek at the top, I just didn't think it went with the one that I had before. I reckon there's going to be a lot of really nice hairs by CC creators using those as like mesh edits, and I'm so excited. I actually saw one, I think it might have been by Green Llamas, that hasn't been uploaded yet, but it was like a preview on Twitter. Might be wrong, might not have been Green Llamas, so don't hold me on that. But oh, I'm so excited for those hairs that all the new people are gonna the CC creators are gonna make with all these new hairs. So exciting. Also, I was watching someone's CC shopping video, I can't remember whose, and they had all these hairs that I don't have in my game, and so now I'm desperate to go CC shopping, but I have so much CC still. Every time I download more, I try and do a clear out, but I've just got so much, and I'm desperately trying to get rid of some of my build CC because I really overly rely on build CC, especially clutter objects, because I wish the game had more clutter. I love cluttering up things, but it doesn't, and so it just makes it harder for me to decorate, like with the packs or especially base game, because I just don't remember where anything is or where anything came from. I think I spoke about this before, but yeah, not fun trying to find stuff. I think I like the method of going in and adding some CC in after I've done the whole build, which I've done a couple of times in videos, I think, and I think that works well because then I can add in the extra clutter if I want to, and then other people can get the extra clutter without it being a big deal. I think one of the other things I really want more not CC, Maxis to make, EA, I don't know why I keep saying Maxis, to make more of is couch swatches on couches in general. I find that a lot of the swatches are really difficult to use because they all seem to be really strange colours that I can't fit in anywhere. Oh, and another one, pictures. There's not enough artwork in the game, not enough. I just can't find any. So I think that's the two main things that I want more, well, three main things, clutter as well, but especially the pictures, because I just don't really like many of the EA ones, and it drives me up the wall trying to pick ones, and so that's usually what I go in and change when I do add CC at the end of a build. But yeah, I just, especially abstract ones, because I was said I was going to decorate the bachelor pad, and that's what I'm in the middle at the moment, and I wanted to put abstract art in, and there's barely any, and then the ones that there are, I'm just not that keen on most of them. I like the one that's from Cats and Dogs, in a black, grey and gold swatch. That's really nice. Rest of them, not really that keen. There was very weird colours, and I was going for quite a minimalist look. Also, that build is taking me hours, even though it's the most minimalist build I've ever done in my life. I'm trying to figure out how to make it interesting and minimalist. I just don't like decorating big builds very much. I think I like figuring out how to build them, but actually decorating them, it's not my cup of tea, because I like to clutter stuff up, and I really don't think that house suits being cluttered either, because I can't really fill enough of the space with furniture, so then when I make everything look really messy, it looks really strange. And I'm also trying to come up with a backstory in my head as to why that house would have so many bedrooms for the sim that I want to live in it. Obviously, if anyone else wants to download it and put a family in it, that makes more sense. But for the sim I've got, I'm trying to come up with a little backstory to do with him and his sister. Just see me picking traits. I picked a lot of the island living ones because I'm planning on playing with her in island living. But I haven't had a chance yet because I've been doing this and the renovation and just finishing off videos. But yeah, I think the video is about to end now, and you'll see a couple of pictures of her. See you in the next video, which should be the bachelor one. We'll see though, if I finish in time. Who knows?